American, so there was I think a thought that he'd be able to integrate seamlessly into the community as a Cuban American, and unfortunately that's not what ended up happening.
That seamless transition becoming a disappointing outcome for some. We're live with the latest on the suspension of Miami's top cop.
It's the party in the city where the heat is on, but should the cool down of a late night drink be served until 5 in the morning? Miami Beach bars and clubs say yes. However, the residents may get the final call.
And a young woman gone too soon. The family of Mia Marcano lays their loved one to rest and shares their heartbreak with the nation.
This is CBS 4 News.
You hope every person you choose, every one of our 4,500 employees, you always want them to succeed. Doesn't always happen.
High hopes turning into failed success. Miami Mayor Francis Suarez says this was a very difficult situation, having such high hopes for Art Acevedo when he became the chief of police after being brought here from Houston, Texas. Good evening, I'm Elliot Rodriguez.
And I'm Lauren Pastrana. Mayor Suarez spoke to CBS 4 before today's City Commission meeting on the suspension of his police chief. CBS 4's Joel Waldman joins us live now from City Hall in Coconut Grove. And Joel, you could hear the disappointment in Suarez's voice just talking about his choice and the outcome for police chief.
Lauren, Elliott, there's been disappointment all around when it comes to this particular situation. Now, today, it was less fireworks and more of a courtroom-like atmosphere as the attorney for the city manager went head-to-head with a lawyer for police chief Art Acevedo.
We are here to listen, understand, and find the facts, and make judgment in the end.
A special Miami City Commission meeting considered a quasi-judicial hearing to decide the fate of Police Chief Art Acevedo got off to a tumultuous start.
We object to this hearing proceeding today.
Attorney John Byrne, representing the chief, immediately objecting to the timing of the hearing, arguing they weren't given adequate time to prepare, only being notified Monday, just 4 days ago. The chief's most vocal critic, Joe Carroyo, jumping in.
The City of Miami Charter is very precise and clear. We have to have these proceedings within 5 days.
Then City Manager Art Noriega's attorney, Stephanie Marchman, explaining the crux of the city's argument for the suspension of Chief Acevedo with intent to terminate.
Including testimony from the city manager, who ultimately lost confidence in the chief's ability to effectively lead the Miami Police Department.
The attorney for the city manager providing 7 more very specific reasons for letting the chief go.
Number 2, the chief had an ill-advised interaction with a civilian, which resulted in a reprimand. Number 3, the chief offended the community by making the Cuban Mafia statement.
Also listing failing to report damage to a work vehicle, announcing city policy without authorization, not properly reporting personal time, disobeying a directive by the manager regarding employee pay, and an accusation the chief's action plan was materially deficient. Councilor Marchman calling 4 witnesses in all, the most high-profile new interim chief, Manny Morales, who revealed what the chief said early on about some city leaders, including some commissioners.
This place is full of backstabbers and snakes.
Chief Acevedo winding up here in part after eliciting the ire of some commissioners for a remark he made about the Cuban Mafia, a comment considered blasphemous by many Cuban Americans, unclear who it was directed at until now.
As I recall, it was Miami is run by the Cuban Mafia.
Miami, the city itself.
Or as I recall it.
As you recall it.
Correct.
Okay, guys, write that down.
That was August.
That's it.
There was another interesting nuanced exchange. The director of human relations was called to testify. She said that the police chief is set to receive another paycheck this week, and then one more 2 weeks from now. The chief's attorney stepped in at that point and said, hey, you've only suspended him. How do you know that he's only getting 2 more paychecks, implying that the city has already made its decision? Reporting live from City Hall, Joel Waldman, CBS 4 News.
Well, Joe, just picking up on that, all the signs seem to point that this is a foregone conclusion, right? Is that the feeling that you get being inside those commission chambers?
100%. I mean, I think there is no doubt right now that Chief Acevedo's days are definitely numbered. The question now is, how does he go out? Most things are pointing to the fact that he will not go down without a fight. And the question then becomes, how much is this going to cost city taxpayers? Elliot?
Could be a big amount. Joe Waldman reporting live from Coconut Grove. Thank you very much for that report.